He replaces FNX. At the RMR to get them here, he was an absolute god on this map. Shiro to be tested. He finds those first 2 kills nice and easy with the Berettas. Fur finds an answer, but this B site is not going to go down easy whatsoever. And Cloud9, with 3 members up, just have to finish the little that's left of Cello. So the pistol goes swimmingly. C9 strike first.
Yeah, they strike first, and they do it quickly, and that's got to feel good, because for C9, it's sort of about trying to figure out, are you better than you were yesterday versus Greyhound?
Goes forward onto the front side of it. That could create some cover for short, but enters peaks first. Hobbit up next, cut down by Fur. Nice shot from Shiro onto short though, and we're gonna stay at the even keel with 8 seconds left. A jump up gets denied. Fallen has to plant. Oh damn, that comes close, but he gets it down and Shiro finds Vinny. It falls on Fallen. He finds a little damage, but neither frag, and it's C9 for the 4-0 start.
Shiro has a magnet, and it is a
nades, but not pressured within that moment. Volley on his feet though, down to half health. But Shiro doesn't give a damn. He's gonna keep it ice cold. Cello finds the kill off fire. nafany still pressed forward, and all of a sudden Hobbit looks to slide in. He's got both. Inside that front sight, destroys the hopes of at least Fallen and Cello, but here comes boltz into the 1v2. Only 12 seconds left to work with. He needs to catch both these kills. He will not be given a chance to plant. boltz finds the up-close one first, and now he does have a moment to himself. Inters opts not to rush. He waits, and that bomb goes down. boltz on half health, dead as he jumps. Inters snips him from the sky, and Cloud9 won't stop winning.
He went through the protocols in that 1v1, just jumped up and waited for that exact peep.
Что лучше? Взять CSGO Prime за 1000 рублей в Стиме или за 100 рублей на LOL Steam? Я думаю, выбор очевиден. LOL Steam — это честный и безопасный сайт, где ты сможешь найти дешевые аккаунты по любым играм.
That Fallen was making callouts specifically.
Ooh, missed shots from Inters, gives Cello, a second chance! He slams nafany back down into the water, but short's still occupied by Shiro. Hobbit picks up the kill as well. And so, all of a sudden, Imperial have to double back. It's 2 entries to Cello's name, but no follow-through from the Brazilians. We've got Fur occupying this deep corner. Hobbit's walking in, and if he doesn't check that, he's a dead man walking. Sure enough, Fur misses the first shots, but recovers. And now we're talking double man advantage of 4 versus 2, what seems like the best chance for Imperial's first round win.
No, there's 2 players on islands right now. That's middle of the map control, conceded from the CT side with a player. And this allows for the walkout to take place, and Fur can let him know no one's coming short.
Oh, Exile slides down, not spotted from heaven. Shiro holds his angles, loses his support, and now has everything to do. A little bit of chip damage. He's out in the open, floating, and being given a chance to leave. Short peek, stopped. Fallen in boltz, and Shiro. Oh, that nade's hefty. So with that, yeah, he's gone. We've got Imperial on the scoreboard. Cello, shout out those 2 kills. It's what got the ball rolling. And then, of course, there's that turning point that could have been.
But they allowed for a flash assist to get on the board. Give him a chance. Shiro, ooh, bottom left corner of the scope. It's a bit too far away.
boltz just sliding through with that one. Inters, interesting position. nafany with the FAMAS. 2 lesser rifles here versus the majority of Imperial. But remember, early damage could be big. Inters unknown. He's got a chance. Strikes down the plant, but Vinny's got the double. And Hobbit yet again working through connector, falls to Fur.
Fur is finding him. He's doing a great job of it, of course.
They're going to try to sprint this into the A site, and Shiro's position is going to mean that he can only start shooting once they start to come up those stairs. There's a smoke in front of it, 20 on the clock. First one stopped, Cello dead, no trade. Shiro misses, but luckily Exile's right there with him, and all of a sudden Cloud9 swarm. Fallen's on the board, but Cloud9 bounce back. 6 is found.
Oh man, that's just so tasteful. There's no overreaction. And
right, we get the...
What was that?
It made no sense, you know, overpasses. Close as that shot could have been.
It's Groundhog Day.
Shiro holding an angle, but Fallen absolutely rocks him. Hobbit, he's got 2 backs turned and an excellent distraction served. There we go. Fallen's got an answer yet again. Swap into the AK as Exile looks to fall back. Fire at his feet, he can't linger. Yield away for the moment, up in heaven. Inters eats the flash, can't dodge that. boltz gets the entry, and Imperial look to keep this game as close as possible. Nafany with a smoke to work closer towards site. One of the T's already over towards short. Another pressed in close on water. Fallen versus Nafany's yet to happen yet. And Axile 40 health. Nafany finds the blind side, but boltz gets that trade. And Axile still just waiting for a chance to come through. And that waiting turns to a waning moment. He leaves, and Imperial will find a sixth.
Gotta say, this one is
both ends. Flash buying, just a little shy, in fact. Oh, and Vinny taps it in, but Nafany on short's got another double and enters right into the mix with Shiro on support. It's C9 to take an 8.
Yeah, there weren't that many clues for Imperial, and they wanted to go forward with this B exec, but
utilities again on their belt and ready to be used. There's a chance that this bathroom duel goes down the way of Imperial, and that would suddenly take a ton of pressure off of the flank, but it doesn't work out for boltz. Fallen's in the pocket, the only kill so far, and he hits another dink, setting up Vinny for what would be an unbelievable, near impossible 1 versus 4. The defuse being stuck, and with that, C9 take their 9th to end this first half. Imperial have a foundation.
Them and their opponents, but now they're looking for a pistol.
Oh, poor Hobbit, blind, but so is boltz. That flash finding both fronts of the fight. Axile pressing into the pillar. It's nice to see that the members of Cloud9 are fragging around Shiro. It's not that one-man army. cello, 3 kills. As he finally comes around the side of wood, enters, struggles, and Fallen with Vinny. Gonna find second pistol to the Brazilian side.
I guess that's why we could call him instrumental. But for now, just overpass would be a big deal.
Oh, Fur. He's got Fallen right behind him. And when you see Fur get kind of gunned down by that rapid playground push, that's one thing. Fallen, whoa, lucky to be alive. He's gonna test this. He's already ahead of it. And the MP9 goes down. It's little bits of health left. boltz gets the better of it. Hobbit finds the trade, and cello's right there too. It's back and forth, and it's Shiro left up.
He's good for a clutch.
He's moving because of nades. He dodges the bombardment. And Imperial now have question marks above their heads. How and where has Shiro gotten off to?
With 35 seconds, you know he's taking this incredibly seriously. He has the health to do it. He knows where the last 2 players are. But can he put together enough pieces to make this puzzle fit?
He's keeping himself low, down at the ground. He gets away from Fallen's eyes. cello spotted on short side. Shiro, does he re-engage or go elsewhere? He waits, he waits, he waits, he peeks, and he dies. As cello finds 9 for Imperial.
Outgaming him in that situation was life or death, right?
He was on the T side in a similar situation, but he's actually going to find his way between enemy lines. C9 shot in the back, and down goes a bomb. A fire in between him. That's actually going to delay cello, so he can't help, but Fallen damn well holds that line. Short side falls, and the bomb's still unrecovered. Inters has to try and climb over top. The bathrooms player is nowhere to be found. Hobbit has yet to deal with cello. Tech9's out, bomb's down again, and Imperial just won't stop winning.
Yeah.
It's a 2-round lead on the CT side because cello slices through them.
That's right, like a knife through butter. cello makes the move. He searches out the bathroom, sees that there's absolutely outside monster molly. Again, it's about displacing those 2 people to attack B. Oh my god, the counter boost.
Perfectly timed to catch Shiro. Preoccupied with trying to move that bomb by the looks of it up connector. But if they decide to try and throw something at this A site, you better hope to God it sticks. We've got Fallen in the pocket, Fur on long. He'll chop down the first one. And now Fallen runs less of a risk, sits behind the boxes. Nafany catches the rotate, and Fallen back to the top rope, misses the close shot, sees enters, he gets that frag, and boltz comes in with a double, but he loses the long player. 3 for boltz, and the A site holds strong.
Yeah, the hold is good. cello absorbing the energy.
Does too, but at least that had like majority bomb plants. There's only been 1. But as Hobbit has gone from the last round's Tech9 success into the AK buy here, we have a 5v4 for Cloud9. This could be the chance to crack through that defense finally. But cello, man of the hour, 21 and 14, riding the high after every single round. He's hungry, he's hunting, and he gets caught off by Inter's point blank. So it seems as though Cloud9 have finally found the solution, and it comes by way of early kills versus Fur and cello.
Yeah, Fallen's lost his 2 linemen here, and he is back into his most passive position, looking for what could be a free frag. Shiro shoots one through, enters, knocks him out. And that's Bank gone, and already we've got the last two remaining Imperial players thinking about their save positions.
Slide into the presence. Hobbit nearly catching a kill, but in fact, he gets shot down to 39. And Hobbit, he will catch Fur in the end, but Fallen's got a second. And Fallen on this A site does wonderful things, but he's died alongside Fur. Again, it falls to cello. 7 points of health. That fire's got his name all over it, and it's a great recovery from Cloud9. They burn him out of the corner, and they burn their 11th straight to the scoreboard.
Wow, they actually make that happen. The 2 players dead on the site. Rotators are only left, and it's no players on anti-flash at the moment. boltz waiting with a nade out. Fini with the first spray. It's good. He's looking for a second. Axile falls into the fire. He gets his frag. He gets some information on a second player here in cello. He has been so aware on the rotation, but he gets tagged through the mid. Inside the connector, Shiro on the hunt, and he gets the kill as well.
That's an exit strat. That's a way away. boltz just fully exposed, and yet he holds, but Shiro, you know he's gonna trade. We've got 20 seconds to the clock. It's him and Inters trying to press in, but Fallen locks down Pillar yet again. Shiro, Fur is staring at this position. It's an easy double headshot for the M4A1S, and Imperial continue winning ways.
Information is king once again, and that little jump spot was
and they're looking for confirmation. Fallen's lucky. That's a headshot that only does 16 damage. And nafany gets tagged down to a third. Fallen, quick scope onto Axile. The onslaught's incoming. They press up through bathrooms, and Shiro finds his impact, but Fur, who had gone unchecked, strikes them from the backside. 4v3, Fallen doubles back. Inter's gonna lay down smoke, trying to give himself space, trying to give C9 some sort of a chance. And that bomb going down does exactly that. 2 flashes left for Cloud9. Do they want to go into the bank push? nafany's holding as all of a sudden this retake gets closer. Fallen, oh, the no-scope into the knees! And Vinny comes through with ease onto Hobbit. Inter's in the clutch. 3 players to take. They've got that bomb planted for Inters. This could be a wonderful moment, but he gets dropped to 11 HP. And all of a sudden, he shrinks, he shrivels, and still he finds Vinny's head. Point blank, hole 3! Inters does it!
Wait. Did he get the defuse?
No!
He got the defuse!
No!
He got the defuse before he died!
You're kidding!
He got match point! Monster. 2 players holding on to short control. 2 players searching out the con. Hobbit to hold, but if he loses teammates, he will turn around. First kill comes through, it's good.
And cello holds, cello waits. He's being allowed to until fire finds his feet. It's nafany at the helm, taking it into his own damn hands. Vinny finds one from above. 2v2 again.
Boost.
This would be big, and who other than Fallen and Fur, but they chase ghosts as Cloud9 slip by.
Ooh.
They leave towards A. They're gone.
Yes, and now it's a long rotation. This was the perfect play. But Cloud9's is still better. They get out of there, plant goes down, they'll be able to get into good positions. They know there's gonna be some time before the CTs get here, but look who's not wasting any time.
So fast. Fires his way into this bomb site. The T's incredibly split. nafany all the way down long. Shiro back by Bank. Smoke on the play for Shiro. And Fur tries to find a little vision, goes for the run boost as they worry about close corners, but they worry about those wrong corners. It's long where nafany waits. A tap onto the bomb, and nafany's gonna try and strike them by surprise. Fallen, imagine. Woo. But Shiro, it's the numbers, and in the end, it's those split positions that just puts Fallen in too awkward of a spot to pick up both kills.
Oh man, that's well done. I mean,
now, of course, the trajectory tells them first press close, so his position very well known. Everybody from C9 is going to be coming around that corner and hunting for Fur. Down he goes. He brings Hobbit with him. It's a Fallen 1-for-1. And now the 3v3. 10 seconds. And Imperial comes sprinting up from that B site. 2 from spawn, 1 on connector, and boltz can't find that wallbang damage. No, sir. Not yet. C9 sitting in the swamp of this site.
Ooh, and they haven't gone back for bathroom control because they're worried about a fast flank. Vinny's trying to play this as slow as possible.
There is 1 flashbang left on Vinny.
It's not an ideal post plant.
Shiro's in the open, looking for the fight. He too on a rifle. cello picks it up, and who's gonna trade sufficiently enough? Axile's got it for now. boltz slides in. Vinny's got his frag, but Axile's here with another. Now's his chance to shine. Now, right here. And as Vinny closes that gap, time is of the essence. He doesn't have it. No chance. Overtime from Cloud9.
That is on your, just behind you.
There's more than one kill to be had
It's
here.
a minute 30, he's on the steps.
Oh, he gets one. But nafany's there to trade. If nafany's stuck inside playground, then Fur has a chance to reset. But with both T's right there in the doorway, what could have been is not. And all the while, we didn't get to catch it, but Hobbit found cello.
Yeah, just a standard spray through the smoke, somebody refreshing it. Sometimes with the deep monster smoke, of course, you actually have to have a really good view to watch it. It's really important that you smoke at the back end of the tunnel. The rushes are too strong, but oh my god, the spray comes through. It's actually a bait. There's a foot there. Poor Vinny. There's not really much he can do about that. nafany's not planning it, but he does capitalize.
boltz. Now he's going to have to go massive. There's already a player sliding out from Monster. axile gets the better through the wall bang, and this is a nice clean round from Cloud9.
Yeah.
The real problematic situation, it's Fur deep on playground. That could have been the 2, that could have been the flank compromise. Didn't have when it came to round 30, and nafany slides through that bathroom smoke. A distraction served up to the Opera. Let's see what Fur can offer. As he's thinking about going into the long fight, Shiro and axile just stutter stepping outside bathrooms. Inters is about to walk into that crosshair, but he gets the better of Fur. It's boltz from truck instead. Shiro slides wide, and Hobbit strikes one down at the B site. cello, he could have gotten the trade here and then gone for the retake, but now he is stuck, pulled in 2 directions with such a little chance.
Oh my god.
Once
This calls for forward.
And Inters, caught falling down a second. Fur, from down beneath, gets man advantage back in the hands of Imperial. What an awkward fight for Cloud9 to try and deal with. And he's going to try to sell this as if he's left. Not the case. He sticks around inside connector. axile gets all the way up into the site though. boltz gives him the real estate. Vinny's working with just an SMG up in heaven. And maybe Fur's best efforts will still all be in vain. Unless cello comes down through con, finishes the little that's left of Hobbit. cello versus Hobbit, and it's Hobbit who's got it. Now Vinny, well, you're gonna need 3. The lesser weaponry, and caught as he looks to slide through a flawless OT half from Cloud9. And take into consideration, both of which fall back, add nafany to the situation, and he's gonna chop down Vinny on the forefront of the bathrooms. Nobody there to trade it. And next up is that wounded cello on 15 HP. But a long play, Fur, he gets past that initial scope of Shiro, and we have C9 getting dangerously close to the bathrooms. They want the fight, and they're trying to take it on their own damn terms. How does Shiro land that? Survives the engagement, and now it's just Fur, desperate on long. Cloud9 have managed to hang on. They've really done it. With Shiro standing tall yet again, with other players performing, it is no longer the one-man army. Site as well, and that actually draws Imperial over towards B. Vinny snaps it down onto nafany. He thought maybe he could just get away with holding on the corner, punishing a solo lurk, but that is not the case. It's Imperial to pick up the first one, and it's boltz inside of this B site. He's gonna find that kill on axile. Shiro's got the answer, and Hobbit gets lost inside the smoke. So Imperial, well.
Hold on.
4 players alive at the end of CT Pistol.
Yeah, hold on.
He's gonna put it on the bomb site instead. Fur's gonna have a chance, and cello able to hold off on short, but there are still T's watching those sandbags. cello with the headshot. Fur's got the double, and Imperial a 4-0 start.
Yeah, on your feet. On your feet, cello. That's great.
boltz going deep. Vinny, nade. He's gonna find an easy shot to the back. Vinny killed Inters in the meanwhile, and they know axile's stuck on that corner. Vinny, 1 bullet will get the job done, and then Hobbit rounds the corner. So it's a 2v4 attempt. They get the first kill fast with no additional damage dealt to C9. But Hobbit waiting, looking for the strike. Good Molotov, excellent flash. That flash could have been the solution, but now it needs to be Shiro. He takes some damage while he drops Fur, and he's got the bomb. He's gone. He falls away.
I don't even think he can walk back.
He can run.
Yeah, he can run. I mean, there's a chance that he can get here. 15 seconds. He can die for the plant. Actually,
Imperial's
he can make
not
this
fighting.
happen. Yeah, they're so far back. They're going to play this together. Now, this is smart fundamentals, yes, but at the same time, Shiro is one of the best clutch players alive in the game today. He has an op as well. He's in a good spot. The CTs are going to be a little bit frazzled. They thought that this was going to end on the site that they were standing on.
No, as he made a name for himself, Shiro had that clutch.
One smoke here for Fallen makes this a whole lot more difficult for Shiro. He needs an early kill.
Looking for the frag, but unscopes. It's going to give them a little room to work out. He's going to allow for them to get on site. He saw the shoulder. He hits the first one. And now, again, like you said, that smoke is on the bomb. Fallen taps it, elicits the peek from Shiro, and Fallen wins the duel.
Oh, he puts so much invisible pressure there for that peek to come through. Stands in front of this. What's the utility kit here? First does have enough nades. Cello, ooh, brave move, standing in front of the molly. He has to fight, and he'll pay the price. Fur comes to help him out and dies too.
Now all of a sudden, Hobbit just going to play it patient for a second, but that A site looking real compromised. And even then, Cloud9 don't follow through. They would have been met by Fallen's op, the support of boltz.
Here, throwing nades late, execing, and oh, that's a beautiful play.
More kills to be had, but they hold on. A flank from Hobbit, and that's just enough. It gets the better of Fur. Hobbit's able to find that one turn. boltz, oh my. He's able to stop that bomb plant. Hobbit, hands busy, 2 CTs ahead. Vinny and boltz looking to come in big, and that nade does massive damage. But they do lose track of Hobbit in the smoke, and he's looking, oh, what a tap! And a near damn clutch, but not enough from Hobbit.
Woo! Jesus, that was, and again, Fur updating info on the ramp is a really key piece of this puzzle. It looks like he might actually find the timing to go deep enough. Late into the sandbags, he sneaks in just in time, and they don't molly it, but they trade him. Fur peaks early, Shiro up. Oh, look at that, no scope, doesn't work.
Good damage from Cello to find Hobbit in the background. Half of Inter's also taken out. boltz, whoa, looked away for a second, but the Molotov just kind of draws him right back in, and boltz is offering up some impact. Shiro's gonna find another kill. A clutch attempt from Shiro yet again, but this time outnumbered.
Oh my God, he has the ability to leave once again.
He did this.
He's doing the exact same play. They're gonna think, no way he does this twice, but it could be an open sight over on B, a second chance. Let's see Shiro work. They're a little bit slow to the rotation, but look, they've already cleared out the ramp, so they're gonna meet him halfway there. I don't think they can rush him down on this plant in case he gets off it, but crossing into the 7-second mark, he plants in a weird spot.
Smoke helps.
He might be able to put this down.
Vinny sprints, a no-scope miss, and that's the one that could have been. But Vinny got the 3 players to just walk up these B steps. Vinny's locked into the corner. boltz is looking elsewhere. boltz gets wind of it, Axile distracted. Vinny, that's too easy, and he gets around the corner. He's gonna drop a smoke, but they're right on his heels, and at this point, damn, he's lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
Shiro loses track of him as he gets behind the green, and the CTs rotate in, blinded as Fallen finds his teammate. Shiro and nafany into the 2v4, and that op finds just the one. 40 seconds, and Vinny fighting tooth and nail, loses his head. nafany doubles back, and Fur's on the flank. It's another for Imperial.
Damn, that is a very interesting round, and the smoke that Vinny uses.
Short side. Cello, center of the bomb site. Cello finds Inter's first. A lot of bodies coming, and Cello manages to shave off nafany. Listen, Fur's starting to activate. He's about to slip up yellow, and Cello goes down, but no need, because Fur comes through with a follow-up, and it's Hobbit in the 1v3, turn 2. Swap to the off, a minute on the clock. Bomb nowhere in his possession. He's working with the health disadvantage, but if Vinny goes over top, he could get struck down by Hobbit. And both those CTs on the right side of this site. Hobbit trying to piece it together, counter-terrorists starting to peek and pry and look around that smoke.
Oh, he's hoping the play comes to them. We saw Shiro in this position take it towards B. The short re-aggression came through last time. Hobbit is thinking maybe they try to do that. That's how they beat Shiro to the other side. Very surreal moment here for Hobbit, but the bomb down in view, and it looks like Imperial are aware of it. Hobbit has no clue so far.
They split. Vinny makes contact, looks for the second player. Now he's known, but boltz. That's all he needs, a little bit of an angle. And Imperial, remember, majority Tech9s here, so if he peeks the right player, it could have gone his way, but instead, the other M4 finds its target.
Oh, that's a big find.
Man advantage here for Cloud9, a second M4 for Shiro.
The problem is they don't have any more utility, so they have to attack dry, and Fallen is ready for that.
Strikes down one M4. The second, though, in the hands of Shiro, comes up from short side. boltz and Vinny back at the retake yet again. They're both playing well, but it's labored. And it's C9 to kind of sneak one onto the board. Their second comes by way of Tech9.
Well, Fur got uncomfortable, had to use this. Nate could have done a bit more. And he is already in the sky. Ooh. And now he's on the ground.
Down he goes. Sent soaring by Hobbit. No contact until that peek comes through. Wow, fallen. He gets away with such little health, but still more than what cello's got. You think that Prime's an easy pickup for somebody else. boltz wants to go high over top. And Hobbit
covering. Oh, well
another
done.
one. Clean as can be, as bomb is down on A site. So C9's winning ways continue at the tail end of this T-half.
Yeah, and now money.
Damn thing, but he's alive. For now, those nades chunk him down to 3. Axile actually gets hit by the bombardment from boltz.
Oh no, Vinny walks into the molly.
That makes things a little awkward, especially with Hobbit in from middle. Catching a clean headshot on cello, an unusual spot that finds his rotate off guard. But Fur, that's a bomb delivered on the doorstep. They've lost track of inters at B. Man, there's way too many layers on this.
How did Fur even get here? Nafany's above him on the A site. Fur, he must know that someone is camping this out, but his eyes are forward right now. Nafany coming in from the back. I don't know if he's ever going to clue into this. It looks like his teammates coming in from behind to try to kill him, but this is a freebie for Nafany. He's about to turn this corner.
Got it.
Fur sitting duck, 35 seconds. They can take it back now. Everybody else on the CT side has died and fallen, realizes they're going to run away.
Wow, Nafany and Fur somehow just changing positions inside of that A site. Cloud9, a hell of a recovery. cello, ooh, hello, finds Hobbit with his head turned. He'll be caught out by shiro point blank. It's boltz up next. The frag meant to deter the peak, and the T's could turn to B. Fur finds one in the depths of this bomb site. He continues with that first half success. An easy plant for Imperial.
They read the reaction. They even caught the first player off guard. That was really nice, man. Listen, I'm biting my tongue here. I just think Cloud9, until they lose, you got to give them odds on Vertigo, but it's looking like a very well-prepared Imperial that are executing just as well. So, Nafany in this retake, well, they've got the first kill. Ooh,
that's 2.
This is, you know, a real clutch taking place. However, there's one up in heaven. He nearly hits that last one, but Fur takes him down. And I gotta say, left though. So after this comes up, they cannot sit dead. Whoa! Inters with a long-range 5-7.
Oh man, things going south.
cello's health is so low.
They're ahead of the flash, so it seemed, but Vinny gonna take off the pressure of the moment. Hobbit. Oh, if he catches them not watching, if he finds them bomb planting, another smoke goes down, Hobbit goes through. Vinny's got the trade, but at least still time. Axile in close proximity.
His cover is low.
Vinny, he just lost his support, and Axile shines. The up in with 2.
One magazine, and they're on the front cover.
Would you C9 out of elevator?
They ran pistol again. Oh, the flash is perfect for this position.
Nothing for inters, but the AK of Axile. The fruits of his labor from the last round get taken right back. Hobbit looks to run down bomb. Vinny's got it in. cello slides out. Shiro tapped that. cello on for the clutch. As Nafany just minimizes behind those boxes. He continues to shoot, but the gun goes dry. Into the cover. Back to the fight. cello's got it. And that right there is Imperial's.
Yes, for sure.
Axile swings out, but won't even catch Vinny. Sure as hell took him low, but what do you know?
Wow.
Inter's also empty-handed. Shiro finally doing something here for C9. They're just grasping at trying to hold on to this B site. A well-placed nade could just blow them away, but that utility's non-existent. All they have is smokes for this retake. And Hobbit's hunting towards middle. He'll find the better of boltz. That's enough to get the ball rolling. The only player with full health on Imperial is Fur on the other end of the map, but he sees backs turned. He's gonna catch them. He shoots Shiro inside of the spawn. cello dies on the bomb site.
They're watching the flank.
They need to deal with Fur because he got that first kill. They know that they're compromised. They know they have to deal with this, but Fur's not gonna go down. It needs to be Nafany hunting. He'll find it, but there's still no time.
Wow, him being in that position, getting his kills. Shiro goes up top.
He wants the duel and he'll find it. Catches Fur, big scalp to take. And Nafany still posted. Nice clean headshot onto cello, so it's a 5v3 for C9. It is never too late. Half health on Nafany.
Oh, look at that far molly.
Hobbit re-engages, and this is just so much forward presence from Cloud9 that Imperial, they can't even get their hooks in onto this bomb site. Not a chance in hell. Not in round 22.
That was so well handled. It looked like a round, if it went on too long, then it would only lead to shiro getting pushed back farther and farther. But instead, look at the impact. These 3 frags. It's the movement to get up to the top box.
They're only now starting to press into that site. Oh, but nafany, he'll find that swift headshot. Clamp down on middle, boltz denied. And with 15 seconds, Imperial, this is going to be a desperate push straight into the fiery opper. And just when shiro's expecting his shot, it's hobbit to hit him from the back. And then shiro gets into the mix as the waning few seconds will, of course, cast Fallen's future.
What?
He actually gets away with the plant. But imagine if he gets out of that smoke.
Jesus.
It's not enough. Smoked elevator, hobbit's burning. He ran through that fire. He's now, oh no, boltz! His nade finds the target. Fur gets the headshot bottom ramp, does his own thing on his own terms, and all of a sudden, this is an A-Rap. Shiro, he's gonna have to do it all, as he seemingly does. 2 kills already. boltz just gonna go straight for that plant. Shiro, the hero, with a chance at that 4th. It's cello and it's fur, it's inters and it's axile, and that bomb has to get planted. C9 coming at this from 2 opposite ends. Axile, his chance to shine. He bests cello, and it falls on fur. We talk about Fallen's years of experience, but Fur is a legend in his own damn right, and he is playing out of his mind and out of Cloud9's sight. Where has he got off to? No utility. Fur is going to go back up short side. Bombs planted on the front end of sight. And as they get on that defuse, Fur, you have to peek. It's being covered. Oh, he doesn't go, and they stick it for 11. What could have been is not. And Cloud9 hang on.
Oh, he tried. Oh my God. They look to keep that pressure on.
Oof. There's a trade back from Fallen, but a missed shot from shiro. The T's press in, and the bomb goes down. Gets picked right back up. Shiro's under pressure, but it doesn't stop him from finding the mark. Finney's in the corner, tries to spray up, but it's another round to Cloud9. And if I have to remind you, there was 9 rounds, and does catch a player, but hands busy on Hobbit. Oh, and Shiro's fully blind. The AK upgrade, but the gun goes dry. He presses in, and Shiro holds it. It's a 3v3 with lesser weapons. Shiro doesn't stop. Again and again, he catches these kills with absolute domination, and point blank he misses that one, but boltz with a chance at least gets the first and dies to the fire of Inter.
Oh, clutch shot after clutch shot.
They've got 1 to spare, 20 seconds. nafany's gonna cut off Finney. Hobbit pressured away to the wall. 2 kills in from Imperial, but nafany looks to lock it in. It's 2v2 again, and Fallen, the bomb plant, oh, he comes off it.
8 seconds.
There's no time to spare. If Inter stops this, he has a chance. He kills boltz first. Fallen's right beneath. And all of a sudden, that CT falls. Fallen goes above. Oh, the no-scope's his, but Inter's trades another.
The greed from Imperial gets punted.
Oh.
And Axile now on the up.
2 snipers and 3 players left for Imperial. Good flashbangs at least. Axile waiting for his next chance. He's got support on the side in the form of Inters, not to mention Hobbit's here already. Fallen yet again, up and above, damage in, but it needs to be boltz over from quad. He finds it in the smoke, but Shiro yet again, and overtime. Oh, it's all day long. Dismantle this. Shiro, ooh, finds Fur. The bottom stack threw a smoke down and just gave Shiro that extra second to catch a 5v4. And something that's been really difficult for Imperial is getting up to this A site with numbers.
Yes, and that is all CT protocols, not even needing to see people that often, but cello stays alive, he gets an entry. Oh, and Fallen takes a dink, a little more damage.
boltz also dropped to 9, so
it's 4v4, but it doesn't feel like it.
Sprays find their marks, not to mention Shiro. He's just gonna hang on to the pocket, finds more damage into Finney. A chance for cello to bring it back, but everybody for Imperial so low, there's 6 seconds. boltz, it is nothing but desperation. He has to whimper away and let C9 open in OT. Animal. Fur, he'll find a clean headshot. Finally, Imperial can get themselves a break. A 5 versus 4 and a chance to go further. Hobbit sliding. Oh, the timing! It's awful for Fur. Oh my Shiro connects to cello. Another big player down, but Fallen at least escapes with a life in his hands. And a 3v3 is where this stands. Hobbit still near that A site, decides to get aggressive. Fallen fades, but he finds it. And and then Axile strikes down boltz. The bomb down at the bottom of the B site. Vinny's up close. Axile knows, and still Imperial hold on.
But the rotation, it's committed. Inters coming in fast, looking for this frag. Just needs one more bullet, but the nade wins the round.
The utility finds its home. For Imperial, they're gonna go pack mentality through mid. Hobbit, he's got that lineup, tons of damage. Comes out from his cubby, and even Fallen dropped to 11. The USP fades away with the hopes of Imperial's 17th. It ends to the favor of Cloud9.
Oh, they got
No
posterized.
shots. Oh, Fur. He's gonna slide right back. That almost works out perfectly. Then a dink comes into nafany. And C9, much like Imperial, struggling to extend up this ramp. The flash is not good. Fallen gets his mark. Shiro takes the trade. And it's man advantage Imperial with a flash at the side of the crane. But Shiro
Keeps coming.
an absolute monster. And cello looks to do the same, but Inters trades it. And Shiro continues to get closer and closer as Cloud9 claw their way to what could be 18. In the smoke is boltz, and Inters, oh, he gets traded by Vinny. Over the top, Shiro presses in, all the way around, Vinny's able to succeed. There was 5 seconds.
Responsibility up to another CT, but there's a gap in the defense. One will get spotted. boltz doesn't know if they've crossed up over.
Oh,
now
God.
the B side's under attack. Vinny goes down.
Vinny just gets left on his own. boltz now gonna try to bring it back. Inters in the corner. That's his headshot. And a 4v2, an incredible chance for Cloud9 to get that 18.
They went through the revolving door and let them outside and then locked it.
They're looking to throw themselves right into Vinny, and he catches nafany on the climb up. Now that earlier damage seems suddenly substantial. Fallen gives up the scope. Oh, his head on a silver platter, but Vinny saves him. And we've seen Vinny kind of underutilized. Hasn't been given many rounds on Vertigo. 15 seconds for C9 to get into this bomb site. And it's Hobbit at the forefront, trying to tap away. Won't find its mark. Burned out a quad.
Vinny!
2 more. Inters leave Shiro in yet another clutch. But ladies and gentlemen, there is simply no time.
We're going to another.
cello pressing ever closer.
Oh, the flash isn't good. It missed. The flash missed.
It hit the top railing, and with it, cello given a chance. Shiro, oh my God, through smoke, got a glimpse of the flames. And C9 instead, they've got Hobbit heading into that B site, but there's only 25 seconds. If he's meant to be a flank, he needs to get in here. And Fallen all the while, he's gonna lock down the kill to Inters. Shiro with a chance as he presses in.
Oh,
he saw that third.
it.
Oh! Shiro with 3, and now Vinny's gonna have to get this 1v2 done. It's such little health on both the members of Cloud9. Vinny, he's hunting, he's circling, but he's also getting flanked. Cloud9, they rob it.
Oh my God, they stole that away. No way.
What more?
He caught the boost. This time, boltz clips 1. That's Hobbit coming out of middle. I wonder what this means for Vinny. He's coming forward into this attack, and he takes down nafany.
Survives it and goes forward. Last time we saw him sit back, but he looked like he wanted that multi-kill, and there's the damage. Finds its home. Inters barely standing. boltz in the open, blind as can be. If anybody had come to the top of those stairs, boltz is a dead man. But he's still hanging on until Axile gets his hands on him. 3v3 with health advantage Imperial. 25 seconds and Fallen blind. Fur right next to him, shoulder to shoulder. Brothers in arms in Brazil. And Fallen gets tagged, bomb crosses. And all of a sudden, this becomes a retake. Fallen's on that close proximity. Inters pinned in this position. Axile right up with them.
Oh my God, tough move here. What do they do? Inters holding the right. Axile on full guard. Ready for the move around.
Oh man, he's so ready to strike. Neither is looking. There's no trade right back. Now they start to split. Shiro's got that off cover. Cello, a little damage, but he looks for the offer instead. To drive by on Axile to give Cloud9 another.
Oh my God, they've done it. I can't. C9 officially under pressure.
Oh, that flash. Nearly a second, but there's another. Hobbit comes in from the other end. Shiro, he's posted 20 health. Huge advantage, Cloud9, and with that bomb down, it's them to secure a 3rd OT at least.
At least, and that's with a 2-round lead potential again to end it this time.
Molotov, he gets away. Fallen. Oh, he follows. And with that, nafany goes down, but Hobbit still got this position, and there's no follow through just yet. There's no overcommitment. Fallen looking. He saw that. Oh, but Hobbit slides it through the yellow tarp. FaZe up next. It's a second from Hobbit. He has been Axile's right-hand man.
Oh, and he's not even scared as he's walking back. No free frag available here for Imperial. Deep control. Axile, he's been good in the last few. Sharp angle now into the depths of B, and Vinny will actually abstain from this fight, meaning that he has really good information. Axile about to tell his teammates, corroborate that it's going to be an A attack. This could be the final seconds here for Imperial.
They know it. They're holding, and the further Axile goes, the more confident the men on site can stand. 30 seconds between Imperial and that A site and their hopes of keeping this last dance going. Flashbangs pop. They start to press in. Fire placed appropriately. shiro, he's not needed yet because Axile comes in from the flank. boltz, he just has to go for it, and it's Axile up next. Cloud9 end it. And it's here in Rio de Janeiro that the music and the cheers come to an end.